Hello students, good morning. Today we are going to see the continuation for the lesson 10, the surface chemistry. What are the topic we are going to see that is the preparation of colloids. Okay, first we are going to see what are the types of preparation of colloids. Okay, so first one is what is the preparation of colloids. What is mean how to prepare the colloids? So the colloidal form, for the rubber forms the colloidal solution with adding the benzene. So how to prepare the colloidal solution? Suppose we are adding, for example, we are soap spontaneously forms a colloidal solution, we are adding the water. So that is the thing we are making the colloid. Colloid na enna nama or precipitate mari or a semi liquid mari nama vandu or solution prepare pandrom. So what are the method we are going to prepare the colloid? So that is the two things. First one is dispersion method and condensation method. What is the dispersion method? The larger particles are broken into colloidal dimension. So that is the larger particle is converted into broken into colloidal particle. That is called as dispersion method. So what is mean by condensation method? Condensation method, the smaller atom or molecules are converted into larger colloidal size particles. So that is called as condensation method. So in this method, so first one is what is mean by dispersion method. So here what is mean by dispersion method? So I show one diagram. Okay, so this is the diagram, right? So this is the dispersion method is called as colloidal mill. The dispersion method that is called as mechanical dispersion. What is the meaning for that? So here that is the colloidal mill, the solid ground to the colloidal dimension. The colloidal mill is consists of, this is the two metal plate, right? This is the two metal plates. So which size we want the colloidal solution we are prepare means according to the size we adjust the metal plate. This is the two metal plates. So which size you are want to prepare for the colloidal solution mean according to that you adjust that plate. So it is continuously rotated according to the 7,000 revolution per minute. Okay, so this is the colloidal mill. So after that the colloidal particles are recurred to the colloidal cells is obtained by the two plates. So this method colloidal solution is what are the thing we are going to prepare for this method that is called as colloidal solution of ink and graphite. Okay, so this is called as dispersion method. So what is mean by dispersion method? This is the example of colloidal mill. So here that is two metal plate is there. It is continuously rotate along the that is 7,000 revolution per minute. So which size you want means that according to that size you adjust that metal plate. By this method the colloidal solution of ink and graphite can be prepared. This is called as colloidal solution. So next one is, so what are the next one is that is called as electrode dispersion. So what is mean by electrode dispersion? Here we are taking the two electrodes. So that is the brown colloidal solution of platinum. It is prepared by that is the platinum colloid. This method using this Predict arc method, that is the platinum colloid can be prepared for this method that is called as Predict arc method. So what is the procedure for that? So here the electrical arc is that is struck. This is the two electrode struck between the two electrode dispersed in the water surrounded by the ice. So this is the electrode. So two electrode is the metal electrode is there. It is surrounded by the ice. So when current, that is the current how much is passed, that is 1 ampere per 100 volt is passed on the arc, produce the vapors of the metal which is immediately condensed to form the colloidal solution. What will happen when your current is passed mean with the electrodes are dissolved in that electrolyte. So that is because of this ice it will convert it into colloidal solution. By this method the colloidal solution of many metals like, so what are the things we are going to prepare for this method? That is copper, silver, gold, platinum. This can be prepared by alkali hydroxide is a electrolyte. So this method that is the agent for the colloidal solution. So after this one Swedberg is modified the method for the preparation of the non-aqueous inflammable liquid. So that is pentane, ether, benzene using the this is the small frequency only by this method. When we are going to the inflammable liquids like pentane, ether and benzene, this can be high frequency, current can be decomposition of this liquid. That is called as electrode dispersion method. What is mean by electrode dispersion method? It is a Predict arc method. So in this method two electrode is struck between the electrolytes. So that is when you want current of it is surrounded by the ice. So 1 ampere current per 100 volt is passed through this electrodes. What will happen? The metals are dissolved in this electrolyte. Using this ice it will be converted into colloidal solution. This is the this is the preparation of platinum colloid. Next one is what is mean by ultrasonic dispersion. This is another diagram. What is mean by ultrasonic dispersion? What is ultrasonic mean? That is sound. So next one is what is meant by ultrasonic sound. So ultrasonic dispersion. So ultrasonic means that is sound or frequency. So here the sound waves of frequency more than 20 kilohertz. So here only 20 kilohertz only is the audible limit of this sound frequency. It is causes the transformation of the coarse suspension to the colloidal suspension. So here that is it is obtained for this. This is called as ultrasonic dispersion. This is Quartz Generator. This is we are taking that we are preparing the mercury colloidal solution. So here that is mercury salt by just subjecting the mercury to the sufficient high frequency ultrasonic vibration. Using this generator, we are vibrating this mercury solution. It will this is the oil and water using this mercury solution, which will be converted into colloidal solution. That is the mercury colloidal solution. Using the quartz generator, we produce the ultra wave sound. So using this ultra wave sound, the mercury colloid can be prepared. Okay, so this is the another one. So what are the next method is peptidation. What is meant by peptidation? By addition of suitable electrolytes, precipitated particle can be brought into the colloidal solution. So when we are adding some of the chemicals, it is converted into colloidal solution. So that is called as peptidation. The process is called as peptidation, and the electrolyte is added is called as peptizing agent. Okay, so this is called as, now we are going to take the silver chloride, we are adding the hydrochloric acid. So here the hydrochloric acid is the electrolyte. This is that is called as peptizing agent. That is peptizing agent, right? So the using this peptizing agent, the substance precipitate, that is the precipitate is converted into colloid. So the silver chloride, we are adding hydrochloric acid, is converted into silver chloride colloid. Okay, so this is called as the peptidation. What are the method we are going to learn? First one is in the dispersion medium colloidal mill and the Predicork method, and another one is that is the mercury ultrasound wave the dispersion. So okay, that is the three method, and another one is peptidation. Peptidation is very very important, repeatedly asking 2 mark question. Next one is condensation method. What is meant by condensation method? Using this chemicals, condensation method, using this chemical we are converting into the solution into this. When the colloid is present in a small size particle, it is converted into a large size particle. So that is brought to the colloidal dimension. So first one is oxidation. What is meant by oxidation? So oxidation, so non-metals are prepared by this method. So non-metal sol mean that is solution. So how it will be prepared? That is hydroiodic acid when react with hydrogen iodide to form the water molecule, that is iodide salt. So this is called as iodide salt. Okay, this is iodide salt. This is another one, oxidation method. When hydroiodic acid is treated with iodic acid, iodine salt is prepared. Okay, this is the oxidation method. Second one is when oxygen is passed through the hydrogen selenide. So that is selenium salt. So this is preparation of iodine salt. So next one is how to prepare selenium salt. The hydrogen, selenium plus oxygen react with the oxygen, it will convert it into selenium salt. So that is the preparation of selenium salt. This is the another method. Hydrogen, selenium when react with oxygen, that is oxidation with oxygen, it will convert it into selenium salt. Okay, this is the another one. So next one is reduction. What is meant by reduction? So what is meant by reduction? So again, so many of the organic reagent, phenylhydrazine, formaldehyde used for this reduction of the preparation of this salt. So that is here auric chloride. So that is gold salt. How it will gold salt prepared? That is react with formaldehyde. So this is HCHO formaldehyde. When react with water molecule, it will prepare the gold salt. So that is gold salt. Gold salt plus hydrochloric acid, HCOOH. Okay, so this is the gold salt. So auric. So the auric salt, auric chloride, AuCl3. That is auric gold will be formed. This is the salt preparation by the auric chloride. That is AuCl3, auric chloride. Auric chloride. This is formaldehyde. Formaldehyde. Auric chloride. This is auric salt. That is gold salt. Next one is hydrolysis. How it will be prepared by this hydrolysis method? Salts of hydroxides of metal like chromium or aluminium can be produced by this method when we are ferric chloride react with water molecule to convert it into ferric hydroxide to form this hydrochloric acid. Okay, so this is called as hydrolysis method. So prepare condensation. The next one is double decomposition. Decomposition. What is double decomposition? That is preparation of water insoluble salt in this method can be used. That is arsenic oxide when react with hydrogen sulfide to form the arsenic sulfide salt will be prepared. That is the colloidal solution. So here that is preparation of the water. This is the water insoluble salt prepared by this method when the hydrogen sulfate gas is passed through the solution of arsenic oxide. This is hydrogen sulfate gas produced with the arsenic oxide. The arsenic sulfate is the colloidal solution. This is arsenic sulfate is the salt. That is called as colloidal solution. Next one, this is called as double decomposition. Double decomposition. Next one is simple decomposition. That is only decomposition. So what is decomposition? Again, few drops of an acid is added to the dilute solution of sodium thiosulfate. So here that is S2O3, 2 minus 2H plus sodium thiosulfate. Sulfate salt will be prepared. That is again SO2. So that is called this cluster which import various colors, blue, yellow, even red of the system depends on that is called a sodium thiosulfate ion when decomposed with the hydrogen sulfur. So it will prepare for the sulfur salt, and another one is water and the sulfur dioxide. This is the salt. This is the colloidal solution, that is the sulfur salt. So this is the another one. Next one is by exchange of solvent. So how it will be exchanged? When the colloidal solution of this substance like phosphorus or sulfur, when adding with water, that is the insoluble one, it will making the pouring into the water, what will be the insoluble water to forming the colloidal solution, that is the phosphorus salt. That's all about this preparation of the condensation method of this preparation of salt. So next topic is purification of colloids. How to purify the colloids? So that is the colloidal solution due to the different methods. So now we are preparing the different method. What are the different method? Condensation method and the dispersion method. So during this different method preparation may contain the so many impurities. Suppose they are not removed, they will destabilize the precipitate of the colloidal solution. Okay, why we need to purify the colloid? So what is the reason? If they are not removed that one, it will be destabilized and precipitate with the colloidal solution. It will be obtain this coagulation. So the mainly it is the impurities is mainly electrolyte should be removed, increase the stabilization of this colloid. So that is purification of the colloidal solution can be done the three method, that is dialysis method, electrodialysis method and the ultrafiltration. What is mean by dialysis? So everyone know about dialysis, that is the kidney dialysis, urine. Suppose any kidney failure patient having the dialysis, what is the process is taken? So that is removal of electrolyte present in that blood or the water. So that is called as dialysis. The removal of electrolyte present in the colloidal solution, that is called as dialysis. So blood is also one of the colloid, right? So they may contain different electrolytes. So excess of electrolytes. So what is the process? So electrolysis na dialysis na enna. Suppose in case the kidney is not proper working, means what will happen? All the electrolytes are not removed. So நம்ம கிட்னியோட மெயின் ஃபங்க்ஷன் என்ன? So unwanted the electrolytes, excess of electrolytes. இப்போ நம்ம எடுத்துக்கிற உப்பு, salt, sodium chloride, Na+ ion, Cl- ion, potassium ion, இப்போ நம்ம எடுத்துக்கிற drugs, tablets இது எல்லாமே எங்க தான் இருக்கும்? bloodல தான் இருக்கும். So அதை வந்து ஃபில்டர் பண்ணி நம்ம அதை வெளியில ஏத்துறதும் தேவையானதை உள்ள அப்சார்ப் பண்றதும் அதனுடைய கிட்னியோட மெயின் ஃபங்க்ஷன். So suppose இப்போ it is the kidney is not proper working, means what will happen? So all the electrolytes are present in the, it will be lead to the death of this patient. So that is the reason. So dialysis takes place. So what is mean by dialysis? So இங்க கிட்னில என்ன பண்ணுவாங்க? So அந்த blood அவ்வளத்தையும் எடுத்துட்டு அதுல உள்ள electrolytes remove பண்ணிட்டு again it will be re-enter the blood. So that is the recycle that blood. So that is the main thing. So this is called as dialysis. That is kidney dialysis நம்ம சொல்றோம். So dialysis. So what is the process begin this dialysis? Here a colloidal solution is taken in a bag made up of semi-permeable membrane. So that is the membrane is called as semi-permeable membrane. What is mean by semi-permeable membrane? அதுல holes இருக்கும். It will allow only the electrolytes to allow go out of this membrane. So that is the reason it is semi-permeable membrane. So the semi-permeable membrane என்ன பண்ணும்? so suspended top of the flowing water. இப்போ அந்த ஒரு பேக் எடுத்துக்கிறோம், அந்த பேக்ல என்ன எடுத்துக்கிறோம், அந்த colloidal solution எடுத்துக்கிறோம். It will show in the top of the flowing water. இப்போ ஃபாஸ்டா தண்ணி போயிட்டு இருக்கிற இடத்துல அதுல என்ன பண்ணும், so the electrolyte diffuse out of the membrane, they are carried away by the water. so அந்த electrolytes என்னென்ன excess electrolytes இருக்கோ அது மட்டும் என்ன பண்ணும், வெளியில அந்த membrane வழியா வெளியில வர வர வாட்டரோட வெளியில போய்டும். so remaining thing என்னங்க இருக்கும், உள்ளவே இருக்கும். so அதை நம்ம colloidal solution purify பண்ணி எடுத்துக்கலாம். so this is called as dialysis. okay, so next one is what is mean by electrodialysis. What is meant by electrodialysis? In the presence of electric field. So what is meant by electrodialysis? So dialysis takes place in the presence of electric field. So that is increase the speed of removal of electrolytes from the colloidal solution. Here, so what will happen? The colloidal solution containing an electrolysis impurities is placed between the two dialysing membrane. So இங்க என்ன வச்சிருக்கோம்? So this is the diagram. இந்த dialysing membrane ரெண்டு பக்கம் இருக்கு. இதுல வந்து the colloidal solution எடுத்துக்கிட்டோம். இங்க pure water போட்டிருக்கிறோம். இப்போ என்ன இருக்கும்? இதுக்கு வந்து cathode anode. So cathode anode வந்து according to the electrode it will move. So cathode means sodium, negative charge, cathode removes, it is attract towards the positive charge. Here anode is a positive charge, it attract towards the Cl minus ion. So that is the reason, according to that it will move away from this membrane, the pure water, it is move away from this electrode. These impurities passed into the water compartment get removed periodically. This process is faster than the dialysis. The rate of diffusion of electrolytes is increased by the application of electricity. So why the process is very fast? So when we are applying the electric field, so that is the anion transfer membrane, this is solution. So cation transfer membrane. So anion cation ரெண்டு இருக்கு. அந்த solution நம்ம அந்த chamberல எடுத்துக்கிறோம். இங்க pure water போடும்போது according to the charge it will be move according to that electrode. So that is this will be fast when compared to dialysis. Okay, so this is called as electrodialysis. Next one is what is mean by ultrafiltration. So this is next one is what is ultrafiltration. What is mean by filtration? நம்ம நார்மலா filter பண்றது. So what is mean by ultrafiltration? That is the pores of already printed paper permit the passage of colloidal solution. In ultrafiltration, the membranes are made by using collodion, cellophane or vesicing. So that is the paper, the filter paper, the name of this filter paper, that is collodion, cellophane and vesicing. These are the filter paper. When a colloidal solution is filtered using a such filter paper, the minute particles also filter. So நார்மலா ஒரு filter paper எடுத்து filter பண்ணோம்னா ஒரு பெரிய size particles எல்லாமே வந்து filter ஆயிடும். So ஆனா அதுக்கு மேல நம்ம இன்னும் micro filtration, அந்த filtration paper it is made up of collodion and cellophane and vesicing paper. இந்த இதுல வந்து இந்த பேப்பர்ல வச்சு நம்ம filter பண்ணும்போது என்ன ஆகும், colloidal particles separated and the filter paper and the impurities are removed. So that is the method you are going to learn. So this is the another one. This is the this process is quickened by the application of this pressure. So இது வந்து ultrafiltration, நம்ம எக்ஸ்ட்ரா pressure நம்ம கொடுத்தா, இப்போ ஏதோ ஒரு filter இருக்கு அப்படின்னா அது ஆர்டினரியா ஸ்லோவா பண்றதுக்கும் நம்ம எக்ஸ்ட்ரா pressure அப்ளை பண்ணி பண்றதுக்கும் ஃபாஸ்டா இருக்கும். இப்போ நம்ம எக்ஸ்ட்ரா pressure அப்ளை கொடுத்தோம்னா it will அது ஃபாஸ்டா வந்து சக் பண்ண ஆரம்பிச்சிடும். that is called as ultrafiltration. Collodion is 4% solution of nitrocellulose in a mixture of alcohol. What is meant by collodion? So that is the 4% solution of nitrocellulose in a mixture of alcohol and water. What is collodion mean? It is the 4% solution of nitrocellulose and alcohol and water. Okay, so this is the another method of this purification of this colloid. So that is the three things: dialysis, electrodialysis, ultrafiltration. This is called as purification of this colloid. Next one is what are the properties of colloids? What are the properties of colloids? So next we are going to see what are the properties of colloids. What is mean by properties of colloids? So first one is color of the soil. Okay, so first one is color. So the color of the soil is not always the same. So the color is depends upon the method of this preparation of the soil, and another one is wavelength of the source of light. How to predict the color of the solution? So suppose suppose the color blue color is given by the dilute milk, means what will happen, it will be give the transmitted light is called as reddish in color. So what is the reason, means the wavelength of the source of the light. So next one is size and the shape of the colloidal particle. Another one is the color is also depends upon the size and the shape of the colloidal particle. Another one is the observer views of the reflected light or the transmitted light. So that is the depends upon the reflected light and the transmitted light. So which solution is absorb the light, it will be, so the color is mainly depends upon the source of the light and absorb the light and reflect the light and the transmitted the light. Okay, so that is the main thing of this color of the colloidal solution. So next one is what are the size of the colloidal particle ranges from the size. The size of the colloidal particle is ranges from 1 millimicron to 1 micrometer in diameter. Okay, this is the size of the colloid. Okay, what are the size of the colloid? That is the size of the colloid, that is 1 millimicron. This is micron to 1 micrometer the diameter. So next one is what are the colloidal solution? That is the nature of the giving phase. So that is the heterogeneous in nature. So what is meant by heterogeneous nature? That is the two distinct phase. That is called as, that is the dialysis, ultrafiltration, ultracentrifugation. It clearly shows the heterogeneous nature in the recent time colloidal solution are considered as the border of the case. So what is the meaning for that heterogeneous in nature? So here that is the heterogeneous solution. So in will suppose two solutions are there. So during, suppose say taken, so say for example the blood are taken using the centrifugation na ipo blood எடுத்து centrifugate பண்ணா அதுல வந்து ஒரு இப்போ ஒரு டியூப் வச்சு centrifugate பண்ணா அதுல வந்து மேல ஒரு லேயர் வந்துரும் கீழ ஒரு லேயர் வந்துரும் மேல வந்து அந்த சீரம் இருக்கும் கீழ வந்து அந்த sedimentation இருக்கும். So that is the plasma, இது எல்லாமே கீழ வந்து தனியா பிரிஞ்சிடும். So the liquid layer இருக்கும், the precipitate இருக்கும். So that is the two layer, that is the recent time, that is the colloidal solution are considered as the borderline cases. Next one is filterability. So what is meant by filterability? Is the size of the force in ordinary filter paper or large, the colloidal particles are easily passed through the ordinary filter paper. So next one is filterability. So filterability, what is the filterability? So that is the size of the force in the ordinary filter paper. Large means the colloidal particles are easily passed through. இப்போ அந்த filter paper வந்து size வந்து size of filter paper. Filter paper, the size of the filter paper is large means, so what is the reason? The ordinary filter paper, this colloidal solution easily pass through the other side of the solution. So next one is non-setting nature. The colloidal solutions are quite stable, they are not affected by the gravity. So non-setting nature means the colloidal solution, it is a stable one, it does not affect the gravity. Okay, so the gravity alla affect aga, the concentration and density. The colloidal solution dilute, it is stable. So colloidal solution diluted ah irunda, concentrated ah irunda, unstable, the light and the stable. When the volume of the medium is decreased, coagulation occurs. So the volume வந்து suppose the diluted volume வந்து கம்மியாயிடுச்சு அப்படின்னா அது என்னவாயிடும்? Coagulation. What is meant by coagulation? That is the precipitation. Generally density and salt decreases with the decrease in the concentration. So எப்போ வந்து colloidal solution உடைய density அதிகமாகும், அதனுடைய concentration வந்து கம்மியாகும் போது, so அதுதான் சொல்லியிருக்கோம், diluted இருந்தா அது வந்து stable இருக்கும். அடுத்தது diffusability. Unlike true solution, colloid diffuses less readily through the membrane. So colloidனால என்ன சொல்லியிருக்கேன்? Semi liquid அப்படின்னு சொல்லியிருக்கேன். அப்போ கொஞ்சம் கம்மு மாதிரி இருக்கும். ஸோ அது வந்து ஈஸியாக வந்து ஃபில்டர் ஆகாது. ஸோ டிஃப்யூசபிலிட்டி, இப்போ ஒரு சைட்லேருந்து இன்னொரு சைடுக்கு ஒரு மெம்பரேன் வழியாக போகிறதும் கஷ்டமாக இருக்கும். when the unlike the true solution, நார்மலாக ட்ரூ சொல்யூஷன்ஸ் மாதிரி அது போகாது. நெக்ஸ்ட் ஒன் இஸ் qualitative properties. What is mean by qualitative property? Elevation of boiling point, depression of freezing point, and another one is osmotic pressure. That is the measurement of this osmotic pressure is used to the molecular weight of the colloidal particle. So the molecular colloidal solution உள்ள molecular weight வச்சு நம்ம மெஷர் பண்ணா osmotic pressure of the solution can be prepared. Next one is shape of the colloidal particle. So that is the shape of various shapes of the colloidal particle. Here are the examples. என்னென்ன ஷேப்ல இருக்கு colloidal particles? See, this is the example. So colloidal particle, arsenic sulfide, that is the spherical in shape. So when we are seeing the microscopic particle, the arsenic sulfide is a spherical in shape, and another one is ferric hydroxide is a disc or the plate-like shape, and then the tungstic acid is the rod-like shape. So this is the another one. So next another interesting property is optical properties. What is meant by optical property? Optical property, colloid is also optical property. So that is the transmitted light in the colloidal solution. What is the meaning for that? When light pass through the colloidal solution. So if the light in the colloidal solution pass agudhu, it will reflected it is scattered in all direction within in the colloidal solution present in the dispersion medium. So idhula irukra the colloidal solution, it is scattered in all directions. So that is called as Tindal effect. What is meant by Tindal effect? That is when a light pass through the colloidal solution, it is scattered in all direction. This effect is it is called as Tindal effect. What is meant by Tindal effect? This is called as Tindal effect. Okay. This is called as Tindal effect. So another one is what is meant by kinetic property. The kinetic property is also, so that is the colloidal salt particle. So when we are, suppose the colloidal solution containing some colloids, right? So when a light is passed through this continuously, it will bombarded and the molecules are medium and hence they follow the zigzag random continuous movement. That is the what is meant by ceaseless non-stopping. So that is இப்போ வந்து ஒரு colloidal solutionல இருக்கு, அதுல வந்து லைட் வந்து பாஸ் ஆகுது. அப்ப லைட் பாஸ் ஆகும்போது அது ரேண்டமா zigzag-ஆ கண்டினியூஸா வந்து அந்த லைட்டை வந்து பாஸ் பண்ணிட்டே இருந்தா that is called as Brownian moment. Okay, what is meant by Brownian moment? So what is meant by Brownian moment? That is called as இப்போ வந்து இதுல ஒரு molecule இருக்கு. This is the Brownian moment. இப்போ light pass through இப்போ இங்க போகுது. ஒவ்வொரு molecule is a zigzag continuously non-stop movement is called as Brownian moment. It is considered rapid movement of the molecule that increase with increase. இது எப்போ increase இருக்கும்? When temperature will be increases, the moment is also increases. இப்போ the temperature increase ஆச்சு அப்படின்னா the moment வந்து increases ஆயிருக்கும். This is the understanding the stability of the colloids. It is a continuous rapid movement mean they do not come close and can not get condensed. So இப்போ continuous அந்த movement இருக்கும்போது molecule வந்து ஒண்ணுக்கு ஒண்ணு close ஆகாது. So that is acted by the force of gravity. This is the Brownian moment does not allow the particle to be acted on by the force of gravity. Okay, so this is the Brownian moment. Okay, what is Brownian moment? Is a continuous zigzag, is a randomness continuous zigzag non-stop movement that is called as Brownian moment. Okay, so this is the another one. So next one is what is the mean by electrical property. So Helmholtz double layer. What is mean by Helmholtz double layer? So now we are taking the colloidal particle is a negative charge. What will happen? It will attract when the electric current is passed, it will attract the positive charge. Now this is the one layer. This is the but this is the negative charge, right? This is the negative charge. So what will happen? This is negative charge. It will attract the positive charge. Now this is another layer. The negative charge will be moved towards this layer. That is called as this is called as the boundary separating the two electrical double layer setup. This is called as Helmholtz double layer. So here that is the charge. Charge is negative. So that is the reason it will attract the positive charge. So this is the one layer. Another layer depends upon this positive charge. Another layer, the negative charge moves towards this positive charge. So that is they forming the two double layer. That is called as Helmholtz double layer. So next one is what is meant by electrophoresis. So what is meant by electrophoresis? When the next one is electrophoresis. So what is electrophoresis? Under the influence of the electric field across the two platinum electrode, the hydrophilic salt, the dispersed particle move towards the one or the other electrode. So here this is anode, this is cathode, right? This is positive charge, this is negative charge, this is the colloidal solution. When electric current is passed, so what will happen? Now this charge containing positive and negative charge. Now the particles are moved towards the negative charge, means that is called as the solution containing positive charge. Suppose in case the particles move towards the positive charge, means the solution containing the colloidal solution containing negative charges. So that is according to this, when under the influence of electric field, the particles are moved towards the respective electrode. So that is called as electrolysis. Okay, so that is called as electrophoresis. So under the influence of electric field, the particle move towards the respective electrode, that is called as cathode and anode. Okay, so that is called as the Sol particle move towards the cathode or the electrode, that is called as electrophoresis. So next one is what is meant by electro osmosis. What is meant by electro osmosis? So this is also another, again it is a neutral, that is the salt solution we are taking. This is the salt solution, right? This is salt solution. This is one semi-permeable membrane is there. This is solution will be taken. This side, that is the both side water is there. So here, that is the semi-permeable membrane. The solvent particle, that is the colloidal particle dissolve in the water. The water level will be increases. So how much amount of the electrolyte move towards that on the opposite side, that is called as electro osmosis. This movement is the dispersion media under the influence of electric potential is called that is called as electro osmosis. What is meant by electro osmosis? Movement of the dispersion medium. This is the dispersion medium under the influence of electric potential. So எவ்வளோ எனர்ஜி, எவ்வளோ கரண்ட் பாஸ் பண்றோம், 1 ஆம்பியர் கரண்ட் வந்து நம்ம பாஸ் பண்றோம் under the influence of electric current, the electric potential is called the electro osmosis. So இந்த கரண்ட் மூலமா இதுல இருக்கிற சால் பார்ட்டிகல் என்ன, solution, the solute or the solvent. So that is the dispersed particle. Hence the medium carries an equal but opposite charge to that the dispersed particle when salt particles are prevented from moving under the influence of electric field. இப்போ இதுல வந்து ஒரு solvent, salt particle னா என்ன, colloidal solution இங்க எடுத்துக்கிறோம். இதுல ரெண்டு semi permeable membrane எடுத்துக்கிறோம். இந்த சைடு வாட்டர் இருக்கு. So இப்போ எந்த சால் வந்து இப்போ under the influence of electric field, the salt particle, the electrolytes are moved towards the respective electrode. That is called as electro osmosis. Okay, so this is the another one. So next one is coagulation or precipitation. Coagulation na enna, precipitate agra thuru thurun irukum illaya adu. So that is the various method of the coagulation: addition of electrolyte, electrophoresis, mixing oppositely charged salts, boiling. What is meant by addition of electrolyte? இப்போ நம்ம ஒரு chemical இருக்கு அப்படினா நம்ம அதுக்கு suitable electrolyte add பண்ணோம்னா அது வந்து precipitate ஆயிடும். அடுத்தது what is meant by electrophoresis? That is the movement of this cation and the respective anion and the cation move towards the respective electrode under the influence of electric field. So அது வந்து electrophoresis. Mixing oppositely charged salts. இப்போ பாசிட்டிவ் சார்ஜா கொலாய்டல் சொல்யூஷன் இருந்துச்சு அப்படின்னா நம்ம நெகட்டிவ் சார்ஜ் ஆட் பண்ணா அது வந்து உங்களுக்கு என்னவாயிடும், கொலாய்ட் ஆயிடும். அடுத்தது பாயிலிங் பண்ணாலும் ஹீட் பண்ணாலும் உங்களுக்கு கொலாய்டல் சொல்யூஷன் கோயாகுலேட் ஆயிடும். அடுத்தது அடிஷன் ஆஃப் எலக்ட்ரோலைட்ஸ். ஸோ இப்போ வந்து இப்போ அடிஷன் ஆஃப் எலக்ட்ரோலைட் எப்படி இருக்கும், இப்போ அது பாசிட்டிவ் சார்ஜா இருந்தா ஆட் ஆகுறது என்னதான் இருக்கும், நெகட்டிவ் சார்ஜா இருக்கும். இப்போ நெகட்டிவ் சார்ஜா இருந்தா ஆட் ஆகுறது பாசிட்டிவ் சார்ஜா இருக்கும். ஸோ த வேலன்சி ஆஃப் தி அயான், ஸோ எதுக்கு இன்க்ரீசஸா இருக்கும், கேட்டையான், மோர் கேட்டையான், that is the more the cation, that is the precipitation power will be increases. Al3 plus க்கு அதிகம் precipitation power இருக்கும் when compared to Ba2 plus Na. இது மாதிரி அடுத்ததுக்கு வந்திருக்கு. This is the இதை நம்ம concentration எப்படி வந்து flocculation value, the precipitation value நம்ம எப்படி இது பண்றோம் அப்படின்னா that is millimoles per liter. This is the unit of the coagulation. The smaller the flocculation value, greater will be the precipitation. Flocculation value, the precipitate ஆகிற value கம்மியா இருந்தா அது வந்து precipitate வந்து ஈஸியா ஆயிடும். ஓகேவா? அடுத்தது electrophoresis. What is electrophoresis? இந்த charge particle migrate to the electrode. இதுதான் அப்பமே சொன்னேன், ஒரு charge particle respective electrode anodeக்கு மூவ் ஆகிறதுக்கு பேர் தான் என்னது, electrophoresis. Next one is by mixing two oppositely charged salt. So ரெண்டு பக்கமும் opposite charge வந்து ஆட் பண்ணோம் அப்படின்னா அதுவும் வந்து உங்களுக்கு precipitate ஆகும். அடுத்தது boiling point. Due to the increased collision, the salt particle combine with the settle down. So salt particle வந்து combine ஆகி settle ஆயிடும். Okay, this is the preparation and that's all about this lesson. Thank you children.